Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm glad to have you back for another episode of Colony Survival. Now, I did in the first episode accidentally call it Colony Defense. That was just sticking in my mind because you do end up defending a colony a whole heck of a lot. But we're going to jump back in. This is Colony Survival. I'll leave a link to it below. I got the Steam page pulled up here. It's being developed by a guy named Piplins as the developer, and he's publishing it. It is a two-man team. It's an RTS voxel-based. Let me just read you the description. Colony Survival is a unique first-person voxel RTS developed by a two-man team. Build your own colony in a voxel world. Command guards, farmers, miners, and other colonists. Defend your colony against the horde of monsters that attack every night. And that is just what we're doing right now. So, in the spirit of that, we got our little house over here. We got to move house and home. So, we are going to pop open our inventory, grab some beds, and start moving location. Now, just to start off, I think we are just going to toss the beds in here. Okay, alright, bring it on back, mouse. Nice and simple. Just like that. So the guard's bed should automatically switch as far as I have understood it. We want to keep out all of that wood. Make up a little extra. We're going to need a tree farmer here before too long, but I can handle, for the most part, the trees that the colony needs. So, looks like the guards got it well enough handled. I'm going to knock out some more trees here and get ready for moving the colony. Alright, so we knocked out some of those trees. We made the landing here, kind of the middle of the valley, the lowlands, a little bit bigger so that we could expand the colony up to these walls if we wanted to, and just reshape it. So, flipping around a little bit, I'm scouting out the area. I want to see kind of what's out there, what I should really think about doing. This game really is right now just a lot about making some structures, developing a well enough colony so that you're making enough food, balancing your expansion, things like that. But I did want to ask you guys down in the comments below, please help me out. Let me know if you do want to see anything specific going on with this, where we should go with it. You just want to see a sheer massive colony kind of take place, or where exactly we should go, a gigantic maze, taking on one single guy. Who knows, right? Write kind of your comments, ideas down below. We'll have to see what you guys want, if anything. For me, though, I'm just going to keep expanding for now. We need torches eventually. I have torches, I thought. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to press that one. Going all green on me. Alright, so this place is lit up. It's not like Minecraft where the monsters spawn in the light level. Actually, if we do flip back open to that banner, you see that green line? The monsters have to spawn beyond that. So actually, it almost behooves me, to carve out the land up to that point. Do it that way. But then there's also upgrades. As we get into the science, I'll actually be able to get upgrades that will allow me to build beyond that area. We'll actually get more safe areas. So I'm kind of just killing time a little bit just to make sure my food is stable. That's kind of one of the major things, is that I gotta have them produce the food. I can't do most of that farming myself. That's one of the main areas that I need them to help in, so we can get a good, well-functioning colony. Alright, so we're actually going to bring on board another couple berry farmers. Just expanding our ability to gather food. Always important. Always, always, always important. So there's no unemployed. You'll notice in the bottom left corner we're popping up no unemployed to take these jobs that do exist. So because of that, I would have to hire on more farmers and villagers to take these jobs. So we'll end up doing that here in just a bit. But for now, I just want to put these jobs in. Kind of see where I'm at. So let me do that. There we go. Looks to be maximum size of 40. Can't really go above 40, I think. That's good. That's a lot of jobs. So 8 new jobs we can actually reuse. Not reuse, use. Alright, so beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got enough for 5. 5 more. Whoa, but I think we have actually lots of beds. Shoot. We'll just slap these in dormitory style. The 7 dwarves in a bunch of beds. A lot more than 7, though, I think. You know, kind of the story I'm referring to. Don't ask me. I don't know it offhand. I'm probably too lazy to actually go do the research. So, there is that. Let's just mark something for science to start that research when we actually have people doing that research. Grab this banner tool, right-click, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're down at 70, so we needed more to actually get it, but I might... Okay, so we got 45. That's enough for about 2 days, plus whatever these guys are actually doing. So currently, we have at this 3 berry farmers doing stuff. Now, others have to plant and make more. And that actually, berry planting does require berries, so it's actually taking kind of away from our food, but also hopefully giving it back. Soon. Very soon. I'm going to occupy some more of my time with just carving out more land for us to actually use. And we might get to wheat farming if the berry guys can get enough food rolling in. Wheat farming is a little bit harder because it does require us to... Let me just make sure where my boundary is. It does require us to have a multi-stage process. Okay, good. Being able to harvest up, right? Should be my catchphrase. Multi-stage process of being able to plant the seeds, get back the wheat, and then you want to keep the seeds, of course, so that the colonists don't eat those. It is a low priority edible option as far as I know right now, but the kind of end, the useful portion of it is given over to the colonists to turn into flour, to then have to send it to a bakery to get it made into actual bread. So you have to have a lot of different stuff and be able to run the furnace. I'm pretty sure you... Oh, Joey, I'm already done. To run the furnace, you actually do require firewood, which means that you need another job to be able to run that person. Or have a person actually run that job, if you want to say it properly. Okay, so we do have this area over here that I'd like to fill back in real quick. Just so I feel safer. Even though it's still a too high wall all the way around, I just want to make sure that they are not going to find any weaknesses in my defense. I do hope that one day here they'll actually be able to do something to the walls. Maybe every 5th night or something like that, you have an explosive big guy come along, or they can shoot arrows back at us. I do understand with the way kind of it works. I have dabbled a little bit in coding myself. I do know some of it, and I'm sure it makes it a lot easier having it be projectile based, so that all the colonists have to do is, if a zombie gets up to it, they don't have a health bar, nothing really related to the colonists that way. It makes it, I'm sure, go a lot faster. Another game that's kind of similar to this one in the fact that it takes a simplistic approach to some of the game's points is Dwarf Fortress. If anyone out there's actually heard of that game, I'd be impressed. But Dwarf Fortress takes the simple side on any kind of graphics. So it leaves the computing processing unit really free to do a bunch of calculations on the state of affairs rather than trying to render up in relation to anything else in the game. Which it makes it really interesting. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Because it can create worlds of immense size quite easily. The generation code for that game, very, very interesting. Haven't looked specific. Oh, I need to extend this right here. Hurry! The hordes are coming! Just knock this out real quick. The guard is already at his post. Good man. Good man. We hired the right guy for that job. Under his watchful eye, I'll crawl from the trenches. Boom. There we go. So the other berry farmers are hard at work. We have lots more berries and lots more food from today, so that's good. That is very good. Oh, look at that. They're all in there sleeping with bright lights in their faces. Perfect. Aw, look at them all. All the red shirts from the berry farmers. Aw, and they're segregated. That's so sad. Oh no, it's like the berry farmers thought that they had to be down on that end. And the other townsfolk had to be down on this end. That's not that way at all. It's a mixed room. It's all mixed. There's no reason not to mix. Don't get that wrong. Okay. So, during the nighttime, I think this guy can handle it for now. We still have this thing here. Give him some, like, headlights on his little car there. They're so creepy. Like, look at his blue eyes. Bastard. Just whack him with a torch. Okay, we should think about adding on to this. And hiring on some more jobs, but we'll give it one more day of collecting up food. I'll just keep kind of building. Building the buildings. Build them good. Do I have... Those are sling stones, regular stones. I really want to go down and make another mining job. The thing you got to be careful is if you put in too many jobs, they're able to... I'll put a torch down here, actually. That'd be nice. Be nice for the miner to have light down in the cave. Because I do have... Yeah, I have a dude down here working. Probably want some light to be able to see. That'd be nice. The problem with putting down too many jobs at one time is that you don't actually know. I don't know if there's a queue. Me, personally, I don't know if there's a queue on, like, I assign this job, so then the villager responds and takes this one. I feel like it's not like that, though. I feel like they actually do take a random job. I don't know. Okay, so he's got some light down here. I'm going to assign another job to miner right there, and we already have one there. Let's just start getting that. So 7 more jobs I'd have to make. 7 more villagers I'd have to bring on board to help us. We'll do that here soon enough. Every villager, when they're in, does take, I think... Let me make sure I get this right. I have 5. Every villager right now takes 5 food. And I don't know if that amount goes up. Yeah, I hit him. Damn. He's so good at his job. He's like a sniper. As soon as they come in range, he's like, kablam! Nailed him. Got him good. Like, we'll watch this guy coming up here on the left. Oh, bam! Got him. I wonder if he's up to the task of handling all this. I think so. It's a fairly long enough maze. Yeah, he's got it. If I stand here, do I get hit? Oh, God, right through me. Oh, he's oh, another one winged me. He's ruthless. All right, I'll help you out a little bit. Okay, I said I'd build more, but I have yet to do that. But here we go. So over here, we got all this space. Probably gonna add more to this thing. This way. We'll make a house over here. We'll make another big house. I don't think I'm gonna carve out all that grass this time around. We're just gonna make the big house over here. Layer it up on the floor. Really could use a logger. A tree farmer dude. To get after this, but we'll have to see about that. Don't have one quite yet. Obviously, haven't had a chance yet. Been working on getting more food. So we've had our guys employed in the berry farming. All the berry farms. The sun is rising. I'm hearing birds out in the field. Oh, it's a good day to be alive in this world, isn't it? They're safe. Their friend protected them throughout the night. A very kind and benevolent friend who cares very deeply for his rest during the day. Because now he'll go sleep. He's probably in there taking a nap. Let's see if he... No, he's not there yet. So that's another thing they introduced. They, as in the developers, were able to introduce a kind of like stay-over mechanic. Because I think in some of the bigger colonies, it was getting so that the monsters would spawn way off in the distance and they don't have the burning mechanic during the daytime. So all the monsters have to be kind of cleared such that if they're not killed by like a colony member, they are going to just continuously come towards the village. And so there'd still be zombies hanging around, monsters during the day, because they take so long to come in and line up, and the maze was so long. that whoever like owned the colony had set up, they would just end up leaving their post, and the zombies or monsters would just walk right in, and you'd be out of luck. So now they stay on in the daytime longer, and then once they retire, there are daytime guards that you can like hire on for shifts during the daytime. I bet they do not appreciate me just stomping all over their berry bushes here. Yeah, see, oh yeah, he don't like that glassy-eyed stare. That hurt anyone else's eyes? Doesn't really hurt mine, but it's kind of cool. Like, oh, look at the majestic sea there, George. Look at that majestic. I gotta edge around him. Look at that majestic sea. And I focus on him, and I'm like talking to him, like, yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? Back to the sea, like, oh, look at it off in there in the distance. It'd be really fun to have like a ship in this game, something that I could sail around to another place. Eventually, once I expand this and get big enough, I could build my own ship and sail off and start a new colony. Oh, the dreams. I'm dreaming the dreams. The sand is so white, though. It's pristine. Should I mess it up? Should I put a little dirt on it? We'll just leave that there. We'll mark our territory. Every zombie who walks past that will be like, Talaman has come. He's invading. Attack! And that's why they're rallying against me. It's the dirt I put on the sea, or on the edge of the sea. It's not all of this wreckage that I'm creating in the landscape. Not at all. Little inland lake there too. Ooh, I could make like a canal if I actually wanted to. Well, actually, there are miners now in the game that you can put in that would do a lot of that work for me. That would be pretty cool. I don't know how to move water around yet, though. Or if that's even a thing. Okay, we've lollygagged enough. I have been talking for far too long. So, we should really think about new hires and expanding stuff. So recruit. Even less food now. But there's only 5 jobs left to take. Alright, I should probably, how much extra? We have tons of wood, you get 4 from each of them. So, we're just gonna crank out a lot more wood so I can keep working. Keep making a big old house. How about that? So I know it's probably going to be a little bit weird. I'm going to leave these videos uncut so that you have to, in some senses, suffer through me, with me, this entire thing. I'll try not to make the actual, like, game take that long when we're in here. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and wait like I just did, actually, so call me a liar. But I'm going to do my best to keep the game moving along. So that we aren't just suffering and sitting here and waiting on the colony to kind of grow. I'll try and push it. Give it a little shove. Get it out there. Get it moving. Motivation. So, I'm just building up another house. Another long house. I think, oh, should we make this one 2 layers? Oh, 2 layers and some stone. Make it look real pretty. Oh no, but I've already put the base down. Oh no, I think we'll just make this a bigger log one. We'll have to take that guy out, unfortunately. He has to go. He's too close. Makes it dangerous. Alright, there we go. Knock it out. Almost there. One more? Oh god, it's actually taller than I thought. Okay, there we go. Back down. Now this one. Okay, there it is. Oh no, we gotta get that. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt me in my soul. Anyone else like that? They have to have things perfect. I think I mentioned in other ones. I don't like it when terrain is terribly deformed. A little bit is fine because you can kind of like glance over that. But sometimes it's when it gets too bad, you're just like, oh, the agony in my soul. I want it to look so nice, and I can't make it look nice. And especially when, like, treetops are just hanging out. Back in Minecraft, whoa, hey. See, I can't even, like, hardly walk past it without fixing stuff. In Minecraft, though, before I had pulled on some mods for 1.7.10, the treetops would just like sit around there, and it would be like super annoying to me. And I'd realize I'd have to climb up, probably using sand or dirt, to be able to knock them out, get them out of the way, and then come back down. And it would take so much time. This is nice though. This is super nice with the leaves like popping right out of existence, and the fact that my mining speed of removing blocks is so high. It's a nice choice. Good job. Very nice choice. Alright. Oh, a bunch of little trees like this. I actually don't know if there's a... I know the repopulation... Yeah, saplings. I was just going to say I don't exactly know it, but I guess I do know it. Your villagers come back in and make more trees and can knock them down for you. So you can automate the process of getting more wood. Always nice. Everybody likes a good bit of wood. Maybe not everyone. But I know you Minecrafters out there and you colony survivalists really do like your wood out there. At least I hope you do. We've talked about it. Wood, such an important resource. How could anyone ignore it? Or not appreciate its versatileness? And whooshki! Got it. Nailed it. Doing good. Torch it up. Because I need to see what I'm doing, even if the zombies don't need to see what they're doing. Alright, putting the first layers down. I think we'll leave an entrance on this one again, kind of like that, for this region. And I'm always a big fan of compartmentalization. So, like, if ever this game did develop into a mechanic of them being able to break down walls and things like that, oh, man. We'd be, like, you know, the gates, the first ring of the city, and then the second ring, and then having to have the zombies break through it all would just be... There is grace and excitement in losses. Not the meme, but there's sometimes watching a good plan unfold, even if it means that they're winning. I think there's a lot of fun to that. Planning for that kind of failure of things as the enemy grows stronger. Inevitable games I'm not always as much of a fan of. And it sounds weird because I'm kind of contradicting myself, but like knowing that I could plan well enough to survive is great. Love it. Lots of fun. But then when it does fail and something does go wrong and I kind of know kind of why, things like that, that's a lot of fun. Knowing that they will eventually overwhelm me, not quite as much. Because I think in Colony Survival here, you can stay ahead of that kind of curve. It just keeps getting harder. And there's an upper limit. I'm guessing there's an upper limit. Now I'm talking out my ass, and that's not nice. So I'll just end that line of thought. But you kind of see where I'm going. I think. I hope. Maybe you agree. Maybe you don't. Who knows? You guys do. I don't. Am I talking too much? I don't know if I'm talking too much. This is a Let's Play. Hopefully you want to watch me talk. Hopefully that's kind of why you came. Maybe. If it's not, why are you here? Comments down below. Tell me why you're here. I think that would probably help me solve the conundrum of why you're still sticking around if you're actually not liking this video or me talking. Have we gotten meta yet? Is this what meta looks like? Maybe. Maybe not. I think so, though. I think this is meta, kind of. Although, isn't all of YouTube meta, then? Because you're talking to people who don't exist yet, who haven't seen your video and are not watching you. So I'm talking to you from the future, and you're going to answer me from, like, the double future. And I'll have to try and sort through the time paradoxes that will now exist because of the way that we have to communicate. God, the world's fascinating. Real world and this one. And this one definitely. It's kind of mesmerizing, though. But that's beautiful. My hand did this so expertly. Interesting pattern. I wonder what method they're using to keep the planks together. I've done a little bit of woodworking in my life. Not much. Probably like every other American, I've gone through like a woodshop class at some point. Unless your school system allowed you to choose what you did. In which case you might not have. But I liked woodshop classes. That was some of my favorite stuff. Alright, more torches. Torch, torch, torch. Nope, that's saplings. I don't think you can plant saplings on wood. Alright, and then I gotta fix some of this stuff. So here will kind of be the second floor, and this is where we'll steeple it. We'll make it look pretty up here. We're giving ourselves plenty of spaces. I like to have kind of my workmen. Oh, that's an edge. They didn't get in, did they? I haven't really checked on my my guy over there. No, I have not. I think I would have seen the food in decline. But, oh, where was I? Oh, shoot. Shoot! Oh no! What was I saying? I could pause this and look back, but I don't think I'm going to. I am too engrossed in this house building. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm out of wood again. Gerald, what are you doing? He's not on top of it enough. Oh, I think I know what I like to have my workmen inside. Not to kind of keep them shut up or anything like that, but then it leaves more land outside for creating crops and growing them and things like that. Flax is another important one later on too. You can create clothing. I think it's some armors and sacks and things like that. And the sacks actually need to be used for science and things of that nature. More wood. I am so glad I took the time to go out and get some wood, because I certainly don't have my colonists doing that job yet. Why tell a mother man to do the job that you could do? To save you time. But why is your time more important? Why is my character's time more important than anyone else's? Is it because I have the plan? I'm the man with the plan? Am I Stan the man with the plan? Oh, joy. Almost fell. Okay. Alright. Have I said alright enough? Can I say some more? All questions we must answer. Okay. Can I build from there? I can. Unite the sides of the house. Alrighty. Have I said alrighty enough? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe baby. Ooh, baby maybe. This is just kind of basic stuff. Not really going too complex with these house designs yet. But I think we're still making it a little bit complex. More complex, obviously, than we need to. I lost some health. I forgot that there was fall damage. Look at that thing. Monolithic, basically, at this point. Needs more windows, though. Needs more windows. Like salt, it's good in moderation. Because if the entire house was made out of windows, then we'd have some problems. Alright. We'll knock this thing out, and then we'll be on our way. On our way to victory. What does victory look like in this game? I don't think there's an end to it yet. Kind of like Minecraft back in the day. It didn't have an end. It was just kind of eternal. Until they found a way to give you an ender dragon. Is the shadow moving? Can I mark the time of day? No. No, not yet. The sun moves slower than I thought. So the way to actually recover health... Oh, Lord. I should try and do that. Is berries. Actually, I don't want to take all my food. That'd be bad. Put that... I'll just eat this real quick. Sorry, guys. You'll have it back just a minute. And health is back to 100. Berries back. A little bit less than we started with. But if I die, they die. Apparently. Because I am that important. Okay, so we got another house here made up. And we could start populating it with things to do. Stuff to see. We'll just kind of pack this in. There we go. Seal it up a little bit more. Oh, I said I was going to add windows. No windows on the first level. Windows up on the second level. First level will be for, like, sleeping. Ooh, and we could steeple those. Again. So we'll do that in just a second. Pop ourselves a little air hole here. Alright, so right there. Put another one right there. Let's go 3 down. And then walk straight across. Another one there. 3 down. Another one straight across. 1, 2, 3. 2, and it doesn't work out perfectly. We'll leave this one as a 2. This end will be a little bit special, a little bit lopsided. Okay, from the outside, let's make this happen. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And a boom, 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 boom. Chop that out. And add that. That'll look pretty. We'll see how that looks from the ground. We'll do that on the other side too real quick. Do I have enough wood? I do. Look at that. There we are. And there we are. And there we are. Let's go see what that looks like. I'm going to take the safe way down this time instead of the express route. Okay, we're down, and we're going to go check our workmanship. Ah, yeah, that looks fine. That looks good. I could probably add another one of those, nice. Nicely done. Could probably add another one of those peaks to it on these two, little shorter ones. There's the single block. We'll just touch that in there real quick. Tippy touch it in there. Just slide it on in. That's coming out way worse than it actually it should. Nope, don't need it. We'll just nope right on out. Nopey, nope. Oh, that needs a block. No, it doesn't. That wasn't supposed to have a block. Okay. On back we go. And we will add this back in here. We don't need the stairs anymore because I think we're done on the exterior. And... oh, yeah, look at that. That looks alright. We should still add some more facelifting to it. Kind of looks like a face. Kind of like that. Something like that. Okay. So we have, in this episode, expanded our territory. We now own this space out to here. We have access way through the inside. We still have -5 unemployment, meaning we have 5 jobs sitting out there, but I think we'll populate the colony here in the next episode. There in the next episode, because this is this episode, and this episode is coming to an end. So thank you all so much for watching this episode. In the next one, we'll head on and do other great things, but for now, this is it. Please, like, comment down below if you like, and let me know your thoughts. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!